In a world teeming with insects, there is one remarkable creature that has captured the attention of scientists and environmentalists. This is the story of the black soldier fly, nature's cleanup crew. It is scientifically known as Amesia illucens. It is a fascinating insect species with a remarkable life cycle. Valary Lagat, an insect farmer working with Zaida Agri solutions, is working to optimize breeding techniques and scale up production to meet growing demand.
We came here, Kisii National Polytechnic. Luckily, we found a good project about the black soldier fly, and here with us we're going to present to some people who will explain to us how the project is going on, how the project is taking them, the challenges, how it works. Here with me, I've got Valary and Vivian. They are the ones taking care of this project, and they will be explaining to us how they managed to start this project and the challenges they have gone through, and ideally what it will help the community.
My name is Vivian Kerubo. We are in this environment with the black soldier flies. We'll take you through.
Yeah, welcome to Zaida Agri Solutions. My name is Valary Lagat. I am in charge of production here, black soldier fly production. So basically we rear black soldier fly from the whole life cycle, from eggs to flies. So we are going to go through step by step, and we are going to see what is happening. Zaida Agri Solutions started last year. It's now 1 year old. We were proving a concept, and it is basically our aim is to produce animal feed and organic fertilizers by use of market waste, basically organic waste. We decompose them using black soldier fly maggots.
The life cycle of a black soldier fly begins when a female lays her eggs. The eggs hatch into voracious larvae, also known as maggots. This larvae has unique appetite for organic waste, making them an invaluable tool in waste management and composting.
From the waste, so that when we come here, you see how the maggots, the whole process goes when they are feeding, and how decomposition is done.
Okay.
So we acquire our waste from market. Currently, this is what we have: market waste, fruits, kitchen waste also from the market.
And do you buy these stuff somewhere, you just pick them up?
No,
like
we collect them. We just collect them from the market. It also helps in clearing the market. Yes.
So maybe that's an added advantage.
Yeah, it is an added advantage because instead of the marketplace becoming a whole mess, we take that waste that is not needed there and come to feed them to our flies. Yes. So that is what we have for today. We're still waiting for
More.
machine, and for more. So from here, this is our love gauge. This is called the love gauge. This is where we rear our flies, the adult flies. These are adult flies. From inside here, we have pupae that emerge to adult flies. Maybe if we can.
So how did you manage to get these black soldier flies?
We bought them from a supplier that was doing the same.
Is it around the county or outside?
No, we got them from Nairobi. Yes, we got them from Nairobi. These are the maggots, the pupa now. When they turn, they become this. So when at this stage, they are ready to become flies. They emerge into flies at their dormant stage. So from here, these adult flies lay eggs. We have the haggis. They are just improvised wooden woods.
Do they bite?
No, they don't. They don't. They are armless. So from inside here, if you check clearly, you can see eggs. These are the eggs. So
This white one.
yes. So the purpose of making this pile of woods is to create space and a dark place where they can oviposit their eggs. As you can see, they come lay their eggs here. And at this stage, they don't feed. They only suck water. So their water is there, as you can see from afar. I think it's more visible. Yeah. So they only take water until the end of the cycle. The flies, after the female flies lay their eggs, they die. That is the end of their cycle. And for the male, immediately after mating, they also die. Yes. So this is where you can see from the so
And the sawdust that is in the basins.
the sawdust are made for shading. I don't have a. Actually, there should be a dark cage somewhere there. This one I've improvised the wood shavings so that it shades the pupae. The pupae should be dormant. They are not for the sake of development of the fly inside the cocoon.
Yeah.
What do I mean by cocoon? This is the cocoon. This is where the fly emerges from, inside there.
This is the cocoon. You can see it. Yeah.
Now the fly emerges from there to an adult fly now.
Yeah.
So after harvesting my eggs,
And I can see around 6 of some piece of nets hanged there. What is their purpose?
their purpose is for resting.
For resting.
Yeah, the insects rest. Yeah. During the day or even at night, they're just for resting. Like you see, in this case, they have chosen to rest in the walls of this net. But the hanging nets are meant for resting. Yes. When there's no activity. Yes.
And when starting this project, how much did it cost? Maybe your employees, if you have any employees, or if you manage to get some help from the institution, from people who are willing to. How much did it cost?
As a proof of concept, we took it from our pockets. We are hoping for the best. Maybe in near future we get something or someone who can support us, grow it commercially. Yes. So now, since that we've proven that black soldier fly can survive here, the production is well. Now from there, we can go out to look for better facilities or someone to fund us, upgrade it and commercialize it to be something that can accommodate each and every client that comes here. Yes. So that is how far we've gone with our concept.
Okay.
So after, let me get some eggs.
And why did you prefer raising it to this height? I can say this height is about 1 meter.
Yes, because We have
Like it's raised.
we have competition, and also for the well-being of the flies.
Yeah.
There are some ants that interfere with the cycle. Maybe they feed on the flies. And even for the sake of portability, if I wanted to move this cage from here to this place,
You can
I
carry
would
it in.
do that easily.
And did it have to be in a greenhouse? Can it be taken somewhere outside where there is no?
Well, for it to be here,
Yeah.
outside we have some challenges outside, like for example, predators, rain, and human distraction, of course, activities. Yes. So it needed a place where it could settle and
Be free of predators.
yes, predators. Yes.
So as you can see here with us is the love cage. These are the black soldier flies, and the way they are treated, it really seems nice. All of you need to contact this lady. At least she can help you get some more information about this good project. So what is that?
So from love gauge, this is where my adults lay their eggs on this wooden. As you can see, there are some eggs.
Yeah.
So I harvest the eggs from the love gauge, and this is how it is done. Okay, before I mention that, for these adults to lay their eggs here, as you can see, I've placed something here. Inside here, there is can I call it a concussion, or there is a liquid known as attractant that helps attract it has a smell that attracts the insect to lay their eggs here. And when they trap there, they are trapped there, they figure out that they can lay their eggs in this space, dark spaces. So this is how harvesting is done of eggs. Yeah, I'll remove this one. This is for me to weigh the amount of eggs that I've received or that I've harvested that day. This is how harvesting is done. Gently, you remove the eggs from the wood gently with the scale.
So you can use any type of food to collect these eggs?
Yes.
There is a specific food?
No, any type of food, as long as long as it is free from chemicals. Yeah, we don't
and
need
the
the
spacing,
treated.
like I saw the spacing is very narrow. Do they manage entering inside there?
Yes, they don't enter. They just put their abdomen. Yes, of opposite there on those spaces.
Yeah.
So for me to space this, in my case, I use the spaghetti.
Okay.
Yeah, I use the tiny spaghetti.
It's really interesting.
For me to get a space,
Yeah.
because they don't need big spaces.
Okay.
So this is what I do. I weigh the eggs, get the grams. I weigh them in grams.
So this.
Weigh my eggs, keep some records. Then I bring to my improvised nursery. Yes. So on my improvised nursery, this is what I do. I prepare the feed. This is now the feed. Let's say this, I used dairy meal. This is dairy meal. So I mix it with water to make a paste. So after that, I prepare a stand like this. Placed my eggs here, the weighed eggs. So just place them here. This is what I did. But it interfere in a cycle. So I place them here, and it out. You see how I've prepared this stand?
Yeah. Did you have to prepare this stand using a net?
Yes, because as you can see, these have already hatched and they need to crawl down to the feed. As soon as the larvae, let's call it neonate, or the small hatchlings, immediately they hatch from the egg, they crawl down to the feed and continue and start its cycle there. So it starts feeding from the day one they are hatched, like that. In this case, now you can see this.
It has wombs.
These are what I was telling you, the challenges from the environment.
Yeah.
These are maggots from flies, but the real ones.
Black soldier fly farms have gained popularity worldwide for their environmental benefits. The harvester larvae can be used as a protein-rich animal feed, reducing the reliance of traditional feed resources. Researchers are exploring the antimicrobial properties of black soldier fly larvae for potential use in medicine. In addition, entrepreneurs have tapped into market by creating sustainable products such as biofuels, fertilizers, and even human food.
If I make the waste into paste, if I paste it, it will be an advantage to me because I'll be able to get a lot of RAS. And like I'm struggling to decompose this further, the ones that would not are fed to the flies, like you see. If I was to grind this, I'll be having fertilizer or frass instead of this at the end. So that's why you see I'm keeping it here as a windrow to continue decomposing it, which takes a little longer time. Yes. So you could imagine if I had all this and the ones that they have gone, they have been sold, or they have been used. Yes. So for me, if I had a grinder to paste this, it will be an advantage to me. Yes.
Any other disadvantages maybe that you can tell us?
The disadvantages, or maybe the challenges,
Yeah.
what we face here is the temperature is too high, as you can see. So sometimes we tend to work from outside. We don't have fans to regulate, or maybe automation. Let me put it automations, yes, to regulate their conditions. Sometimes it is too hot, extreme for them to be here. Sometimes it is too cold. Yes, depending on how the greenhouse gets its from the environment.
By combining scientific knowledge with practical farming methods, the future looks promising for the black soldier fly, Zaida Agri Solutions. Join Time Traveler next time as we explore more wonders of the natural world. Until then, remember, every creature has a story to tell.